Hello everyone, Gnostic here, and today we're back with Water Tanks, and I have a replay with the IS. I played this recently, as usual, and well, it's a game which starts really well. I get the kills, I get good damage in. It ends terribly, so I'm not going to show you the whole game. I'm only going to show you the start where I do well, because the end is just boring really, and it's not worth showing. So in this game I do 3,400 damage. Now you could say that's not amazing compared to some people, but it's good for me, and it got me ace tanker. So yeah, this is an ace tanker game, and we'll be able to see here. So we're playing on Redshire, and I've decided to go to the usual heavy tank location on the east of the map, and see what I can do there. Now this is a tier 8 game, as you can tell, so I was kind of worried going into this. I really didn't expect much out of this, considering it is tier 8, and this thing has got bad penetration. You know, it can penetrate tier 8s, but when you're facing up against T26s and hitting that weak spot is hard with this gun, because of course the accuracy and aim time is terrible. The Jagdtigers, again, you know, tricky penetration in their front, unless you hit the lower plate, which I don't actually know if you can penetrate the lower plate. So there you go. So we've arrived over on the east here. We got a Panther 2 with us, 5916 spotting the guys who are coming this way, T34 super brushing behind us, and a couple of tank destroyers at the back there. I'm not really sure what tank destroyers do actually, but we'll have to wait and see, won't we? So instantly I kind of get caught up here. I was planning to go around this rock, and the Panther's there. So then I noticed that the Panther is no longer looking at me. So I go out, bad gun depression on this, 5 degrees. And now I plant this round to 386 damage, just below the average damage roll of this tank. This Panther clearly he's having a bad day or something, because he went out there, but he comes out again, despite everyone being here and me. And there you go, I don't really know what he's doing, and I'm able to finish him off. So if you don't know about this tank, the IS is of course a tier 7 Russian heavy tank, or one of the tier 7, one of the 2 tier 7 Russian heavy tanks. Oh, look at that damage, beautiful damage roll on the Carnarvon there, 434 damage. So yeah, the stats of this gun, it has 175 penetration, as you will see here at the bottom. There you go, 390 average damage, so that was, like I said, a high damage roll on that guy. Bam. That Jagdtiger exposed the side, so I was able to plant a shot in there. Fantastic shot. Not much better penetration with the APCR rounds, only 114 was it? 117. I bounced a shot from the hill up there. There's a Tiger and a super brushing up there, which is where the game starts getting boring, because I'm held down by them. I can't really do anything about it. So this T28, well, he's just in a bad situation really. He's flanked by 5916. He was trying to aim at me, but he got tracked, and wow, that's the end of that. And he calls his team noobs for dying. Can understand. T26 kind of went the wrong way, to be honest with you. He should have helped this flank. He is essentially a heavy tank after all. So there you go. That is pretty much the most intense part of the game. You can probably tell I've only got 2.3 damage now, 3.3k damage. So yeah, we got another 1,000 to get. So I'm not going to end it until we're up to that amount of damage that I said. So Dickomax up there, T26, and the Tiger is also up there. And we're just trying to set up on this hill here to get a few shots in. The gun depression on this thing, bad, 5 degrees of gun depression, really going to struggle. Able to put in shots into the T26 there. 4 damage above the average damage of this tank. Now I do really like the IS. I've played but not that many games, about 30 games I think, and I really do like this tank. I've unlocked everything on it pretty much, apart from the 100mm, which I will be getting, so because I'm doing the medium line for the Russians as well, and the T44 uses the 100mm that you can research on the IS, so I'm going to research that so I don't have to get on the T44. But yeah, this tank, I don't know, its speciality of course is the gun with that insane alpha damage that it has. You can really take out targets pretty quickly, even if they are tier 8. Well, when you're facing tier 6s and tier 5s, they're just screwed. Honestly, tier 5s can get 2-shot. If you roll high, you can one-shot a lot of tier 5 medium tanks. So yeah, that's how insane this gun actually is. And it's quite maneuverable. Its traverse speed is good for a heavy tank in my opinion. It's got a very nice traverse speed. Yeah, bounce off the T-26 there, take a shot from him and the Tiger. Shade's 400 hit points away, or just below 400 hit points. Not nice, not nice. It's a pretty even game at this point, 8-7. So yeah, trying to get a shot in there on the T-26. Not able to do it, he pulls back just in time. And as you can see, everything is slowing down massively now. But I'll show you this last shot. And we'll end it at that, because as soon as I get that shot in, that's pretty much it. Nothing else happens. I'm stuck on this ridge line. Probably shouldn't have moved up. But hey, what are you gonna do? I think I put a shot into the Tiger in a second here. I think it could be here. It could be here. Oh, it bounced off a Tiger 1. Wow. Okay then. Kind of surprising there. Fantastic job by the 5916 spotting these guys consistently. Unfortunately, I think he dies in a second there, so we kind of lose that. And I think that was actually the shot, which damages him and puts me up to that 3.3k damage. So anyway, so I think we can leave it at that, guys, because like I said, nothing else really happens. I keep trying to get a shot on this T20, but I'm not able, and I decide to move to try and help me get that shot, but that just doesn't happen. So thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more World of Tanks content, as well as many other games which you can check out on our channel. I've been Gnostic, and I'll catch you on the next one.